Hello my friends, I'm out on a run today. It's around 12k. It's a nice run, the weather is beautiful. It's late, the sun is soon setting, so this is a perfect way to test the Ace Pro and the DJI Action 5 Pro in low light. I'm first starting in normal mode, wide on both cameras. I just want to see how they perform in normal. I set the ISO max 3200. The sun hasn't set quite yet, so it should be fine. We're gonna switch to low light mode pretty soon when the sun is down and it's get darker. So that's a perfect way to test these cameras in low light. The fun thing about these two cameras is that they have exactly the same sensor size. And I'm shooting in 60 frames. I just want to see if that's cleaner or better. So we're gonna test the stabilization in normal video mode, but also in low light mode. I did a test with the Action 5 Pro the other day versus my Action 4, and it was too bright. It looks really unnatural, way too sharp. So hopefully these conditions are a little bit better, not completely dark, just to see how the sharpness is. I really hope that DJI will give us an update, and they will, to these cameras, or to the Action 5 Pro, so it gets even better. We just have to wait and see. But let's keep running. It's 8k left, so it's a pretty long run, but it's a nice run. So let's go. Stabilization running, vlogging style. Can you see a lot of noise in the image? Action camera should be built for this too. We're gonna switch to pure video mode and SuperNight pretty soon, and I can't wait to see the battle between these two cameras. It's around 6k left. Time to shift to pure video mode on the Ace Pro and SuperNight on the Action 5 Pro. It's not completely dark, but it's dust or dusk or whatever you call it, and so maybe this is the time to switch. So what do you think? Can you see a massive difference in image quality, noise, sharpness, colors in the sky? It looks way brighter on the Ace Pro, but you just have to look at the footage. So this is 4K 30 wide on both cameras. Beautiful weather, perfect way to test the low light modes on these two brilliant action cameras. So which one of them do you like best? I still have the DJI as a little favorite, but the Insta360 is impressing me more and more. It's a good camera. But one thing I need to mention, I did a test between the Ace Pro Action 5 Pro and GoPro out on a beautiful place, just comparing the 3 cameras, and the audio from the Ace Pro is not good. The audio from the DJI Action 5 Pro is excellent, it's really good. GoPro is pretty bad. I was planned to take with me the GoPro Hero 13 on this run today, but I didn't see the point. It's not the low light camera, it's not good at all. It's just carrying another camera that you can't use in conditions like this is pointless in my opinion. So if you want a camera that can perform in weather like this, where it's low light, you need to buy the Ace Pro or the Action 5 Pro, or maybe the Action 4. It's not as good as the Action 5 Pro in low light. But like I just said, I really think that DJI will give us a firmware to the Action 5 Pro when the Ace Pro 2 is launched, because that's supposed to be even better than the Ace Pro in low light. So it's gonna be a fun battle between those 2 companies, and that's fun, that's good for us. We don't know too much about the price on the Ace Pro yet. We know some of the specs. Dual chip, wow. AK-30, I don't see the point, but it's nice. So we just have to wait and see. So what do you think about the footage? Does it look natural, or do I look way too sharp on the Action 5 Pro? You can't dial in anything actually in pure video mode or super night. You can only adjust the field of view and white balance and EV compensation. That's it. And maybe you can tune the ISO a little bit on the Action 5 Pro. I don't think so. I think it's all auto more or less. The camera should do the job depending on the lighting condition. So let's keep running. I'm a little over half the way. It's gonna be a long run today, and I can feel it on my knees, that's for sure. .4K left. Going into a little darker area here. Can you see a difference now? The camera needs to work hard to get as much light as possible to produce a good image. But it's just fantastic that they can make cameras like this actually giving us a decent image quality in conditions like this. It's fantastic. It is. Whew, I'm breathing. Let's go. 8K, and I'm at the same place as I recorded with the normal video mode. It was lighter then, so it's much darker now. I just want to compare the image side by side and see if you can see a big difference in normal video mode and pure and super night mode. You should see a big difference, of course, but the most important thing is the quality of the image. It's not good to have over sharpened footage when recording, but it's also incredible that you can use a camera all day long, no matter the conditions and light and all of that. So if DJI could tweak the Action 5 Pro even more, that would be fantastic, and I think they will. And the same is with the Ace Pro. They are doing an incredible job also with that camera, and Insta360 has done a fantastic job. My dream is to test the Ace Pro 2, so if Insta360 is seeing this, why not send me a camera for test and review? I use the cameras for activities. That's my main thing. So yeah, we have 3K left. It's around 11K this run. Good pace today. The only bad thing is that as soon as I'm on asphalt, my knees is starting to hurt. But so I just need to get the kilometers in my legs. That will help, of course. So let's keep running and tell me what you think about the image quality. $10K, not far, just not far left to my house. It was a nice run today. I did take it easy, take some time when you're gonna record also, but it was good for my legs to just take it easy. And one important thing, if you're gonna train for running, the most important thing is not to run the fastest, but try to have a long run, and that means in time. So it's better to go out and run an hour or two slow instead of 30 minutes high intensity. It's so easy to get injured, and that's not a good way to train for longer runs. So I highly recommend put in the hours. Walk and run if you can't run all the way. And don't push yourself too hard. So what do you think about the image quality now? It's much darker. Most people actually prefer the Ace Pro in low light, and my first test with the Action 5, as I said, was way too bright, but it was so dark then. Maybe this is a better test for the camera. So I actually did a comparison between these two cameras. Well, it was almost pitch black, so you couldn't see anything. It didn't look good at all. It was too dark. But this should work. You have some lights in the sky, not much. Cars driving by, street lights, yeah, some lights. So maybe that will help a little bit. But now I think you are on the border of what's possible to record with this camera. It was a good and fun test today. And what do you think? Is this usable footage or is it crap? I don't know. It's time to wrap up the video for today. It was fun to test them in low light the Ace Pro and the Action 5 Pro. Two excellent cameras that are perfect for running, vlogging, adventure, and they can even function in low light. There are some street lights here, so it should look okay, not perfect of course. It's really dark. So what do you think? Which of these two cameras do you prefer? Is anyone much better than the other? And if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumb up, and of course subscribe to my channel. And if there's anything else you want to see, please let me know. And as always, I see you in the next one.